Hello, Notary family. Good morning. My name is Jamil of JM Notary Services. I'm going to leave a video in regards to my experience today of coming out and doing a power of attorney. This is going to be a two-part video, so it might go 4 or 5 minutes. So hopefully you stick around. If it resonates with you, great. Now, I went out today to do a power of attorney. I confirmed this appointment on Friday. When I confirmed the appointment, I asked my 3 standard questions about COVID-19 as an essential worker. I actually say for legality reasons, and being that I'm an essential worker right now, I need to ask you the following 3 questions in regards to COVID-19. Just the standard questions. Have you tested positive within the last 14 days? Are you quarantining? Have you been around anyone who has had it within the last 14 days? Standard stuff, okay? He said no to those questions, and this man was actually calling on behalf of his mother for the power of attorney. I also asked him, is your mother coherent? Is she going to be able to understand me when I'm going over these documents with her? Yes. She can't sign her signature very well, but she will be able to understand. I said, okay, I'll come out. And I came out. It's literally 2 minutes away from my house, literally up the street. This is a beautiful neighborhood, View Park in Los Angeles, California. So when I went to the house, I walked in, and when I saw this woman, she was laying in her bed. Clearly she was an older woman, very old, and probably on her last few weeks or last few months. However, there were bits and pieces of the conversation that she didn't understand, and then parts of it that she did understand. The son wanted to read the letter from the attorney, and he said, "Mom, remember you did this? Remember you met with the attorney?" And when someone else is telling the person who needs to sign, remember this, remember that, that's an indication for me that I'm not going to move forward right off the bat. So I said, sir, I have to be able to communicate with her. She needs to be able to understand the documents that she's signing, and she needs to be able to communicate with me when she's signing these documents. He's like, I understand that. Can I just read the letter one more time? I said, sure, I'll let you go ahead and read the letter one more time, but I have to make a sound judgment as a commissioned notary. It's my fiduciary duty to do so. So, he went through the whole spillage again of reading the letter. And so I said, ma'am, do you understand what he's reading you? He treats me like I'm illiterate. Now, that sounded very clear for me, but I wanted her to keep talking. I said, ma'am, do you understand that you're signing a power of attorney and that you're giving your son permission to handle your business affairs? Do you know he talks to me and about the second part? And I said, and then she went off into a whole other topic, that had nothing to do with the notarization. It was about something way off the subject. And I sat there, and I'm sorry, I didn't sit down. I stood there for a while, and I let her talk. And I said, sir, I have to make a sound judgment. I'm not going to move forward with this. And he said, Mom, it's really going to get ugly if you don't sign these papers. Remember, you have to do this. It's really going to get ugly. And he's like, Mom, I wish you the best. And I said, you know what? I'm going to leave. I'm sorry for your situation. My apologies, but I can't compromise my commission. Okay. So, and that was that. All right. So I said all that to say, when you are doing a power of attorney, make sure that you're using sound judgment. Make sure that you are using your intuition and go with your gut. There's nothing worth risking your commission for. Okay. Especially for 1 or 2 signatures. It's just not worth it. I do these things so I can get myself used to getting out there and notarizing documents and getting myself familiar with the documents. If you have a question about what documents they are below. Just ask a question below, and I'll get back to you, or I'll just answer them, or I'll DM you in that regard. Now, second part to this video is this bag people keep asking me about. This is like a mauve kind of purplish color little briefcase I got on Amazon.com. If you want information on that, I'll put the link below, or just hit me up, DM me, and I'll tell you what I have in my bag. And ladies, this bag is really cute, but I'm going to be honest with you, it's not for holding documents. It is a legal size briefcase, but I wouldn't hold my loan documents in this. I have a separate plastic kind of box that I hold for my documents. But actually, what's in my bag is, I'm going to pull out a few things. I have a date stamp here. See, it's very useful. I you know, instead of writing the dates, this saves me a lot of time. I kind of just put the dates down. Make sure, and shout out to Jess, Notarized by Jess. Make sure you put your time that you're doing your notarizations underneath your date stamp, okay, in your journal. All right, of course, I have my Notary Stamp. I keep these little kind of color tabs in my bag. I don't use these anymore. Because I'm familiarized with a lot of stuff that I'm signing nowadays in terms of loan documentation. But these do come in handy when I see something that needs to be flagged, or if I'm putting documents back in their place, I put a little tag where the documents need to go back. I have a bag that I have gloves. I have a bottle of 95% alcohol that is very useful. I keep these big clamps. I have about a few of these in here for documents, just to keep them in order. I have, oh my gosh, that was strong. That alcohol is strong. I have hand sanitation wipes. I'm sorry, you guys, that let me roll down my window. That got really strong. These are 99.9 hand sanitizer wipes that I keep on me. Now, I keep this in my bag as well. This is I have some stickies on here. This is the Notary Signing Agent Pledge of Ethical Practice. Before I start my loan signings, I put this on the table. I have the signers read this. This is very important. It'll save you a lot of time. It's just basically stipulating that you're not an attorney. You cannot explain loan documentations. It has a whole, I got this from the National Notary Association. Went to Staples, got it laminated so I can keep in my bag. Okay. Also, I keep my Notary Public handbook. I have a circle and some things, some notes in there and stuff like that. I also keep, now when I was going through the loan signing system course, I got this at a convention I went to with my sister. She does MLMs and I got this for free. So when I was going through the course, this whole book is literally all my notes from Mark's course, all of it, everything. This whole book is the whole course, and it's a lifesaver. All my information that's in here that I need to know, that I can go to right away. I have a tag here because I haven't memorized the oath for the jurat yet, so this is a lifesaver. I keep this everywhere I go. It explains everything, breaking down impound accounts, everything. And then I have like a little notebook that I keep with me that's in here as well. I have a lot of pens and you know, pens in here. I'm sorry. Of course, my Notary Journal. And let's see what else. My day planner. I keep this in here because sometimes I'll write down a few appointments that I have or days that's important to me. I'm getting out of the habit of using my cell phone for the pop-up calendars because for me, it's a mental thing. And when I see that, you know, I'm just like, okay, I kind of swipe to the side. And it's like a mental thing with my finger and swiping calendar. So I like to write things down when I get appointments. I don't only use Notary Gadget for the appointments. I write them down. I keep an extra mask. I keep my fingerprint stamper here. I keep my business cards in this little compartment here. There's my business cards. And I don't see it in here, but I usually have, yeah, here it is. I have a pen case. I have Post-its. Okay, Post-its. I have a pen case, blue and black pens. And I have my Be Happy, It Drives People Crazy folder. It has all of my, just any documentation. It's a tri-folder. I have all my certificates in here, my rescission calendar, any cheat sheets, they're all in here. Everything is in here as far as my documents, my certificates. All right, so actually that went to 10 minutes. So hopefully this resonated with someone today. Enjoy your Saturday, and thanks for watching. Bye.